Hi guys, I'm gonna review a movie that I watched called Justice League here. Hope you enjoy this. This is the movie I watched. Justice League, the newest movie. Pretty cool. Pretty enjoyable. There were funny jokes. One of the funny jokes were Aquaman sitting down on Diana's lasso of truth and telling about feeling stuff. And then he's like, if you hear anything, Flash, I will send you to 100 pariahs to eat you from every corner of the world. To eat you. Okay, I didn't hear anything. Okay. I didn't hear anything. And anyway, we begin with the movie, as I wanted to say. That was one of the funny jokes I wanted to talk about. Anyway, we begin with the movie where the morning of Superman happens. From the last movie. Basically they jump in directly from where the last movie was. Yes? And we see the morning, and we also hear a beautiful song saying about Superman, and some beautiful flowers shaped into an S symbol, shaped into this symbol. I hope I do it in the video right, you know what I mean. An S symbol anyway. A beautiful S symbol. I'm like, I don't want to even shape it with a finger right now. Anyway, it was funny and enjoyable. It had a cool villain, pretty good villain. But he's always calling, Mom, time to be restored, Mom. And I'm like, have you a mom complex, perhaps? Do you have a mom complex, villain? Do you have a mom complex? Or do you mean it figuratively or literally? Do you mean it faked? Literally or figuratively? What do they mean with that? The villain is like, his motivation is pretty nice, but also pretty like, why are you talking about your mom all the time? The villain is a grown-ass evil guy. Yeah. Anyway, we also hear a beautiful music about, people move on after Superman and stuff. We see a funny, P.S. We see a funny video filming Superman. What do you like about Earth? Kids talking with him, enjoying him and talking with him, conversing and such after he saves a lot of people. And he's like saying something, he likes Earth or something. A nice flashback bit in the beginning. In the beginning. And then we see Batman trying to form a team or something. And we also see the Amazonians protecting a cube. Which our main little bad guy that's like, oh Mom, can you come back, Mom, or something, comes and talks about. And he has a big axe, a big long fire axe with a lot of the demons from, the flashback from Superman, Batman v Superman. The flashback scene from Batman v Superman, where they are from Darkseid, I suppose they are. Those demon soldiers. Anyway, I think that guy borrowed them. Like, can you give me $100? Alright, I give you 25 of those armor warriors. Anyway, we also see flashbacks of the bad guy, and the bad guy talks about the Kryptonians, and we also see a grand... Sorry, my throat again. Anyway, we also see the Green Lantern and stuff. Also, in the beginning, I'm jumping around here in the review. I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed it. I give the movie 7 out of 9. 7 out of 9. I give it a chance.
Nah.
7 out of 9. Yeah, 7 out of 9. If you know what I mean. And I do a Sora mark right now. Sora. Oh. A Sora mark. Hope you enjoyed this video anyway. Have fun time and enjoy. Sorry for me doing Sora mark. Sorry for me doing this Sora mark. Anyway, we also see some asshole humans doing something assholish to a fruit store vendor woman lives with her child or something, and then the cops stop them and basically put them on the ground, put them in the place, I think it is. Anyway, we also fight with the villain. We also do some cool fight scenes, pretty cool fight scenes, pretty good. And all the heroes are getting introduced. Flash from the Flash universe, or Flash from the TV show, and Wonder Woman from her movie, and Aquaman that we have not seen anything of, I suppose. He's like the fourth sheep of the fourth flock of the biggest sheeps. I think it is. Sheep? Did I say it right? Sheeps? He's basically the unknown sheep, the gray sheep of sorts. Anyway, he was fun. He was enjoyable. He protected of hundreds of people of the sea for many generations. In which place was it? Type of Finland, Norway. I didn't remember the place, but it was a fisher town. Pretty nice. And then Batman says, "I know you, Aquaman. I know you are with those cubey things. Where are they hiding? What secret do they hide? I can pay you." How many money did he say? Like paying, like $1 million, like the same money that Disney would own or something. And he's like, "Okay, I will not join you. What are you doing?" And basically trying to strangle Batman, which is Bruce Wayne in this case. Disguised as Bruce Wayne. Second question. Everyone else got escaped or basically went away when Missioner Gordon talked to them and like, "What?" And he's like, they just do that for some reason," said Flash. And then we have some other funny jokes. And also the bad guy took over Themyscira, or didn't take over, but basically attacked them and hit them a lot of times and beat the shit out of them. And then one had a nice idea to throw, I don't understand this, to throw an arrow and then a lasso, bind a lasso thingy, or a rope, and then throw the arrow to the next person in the horses when they're trying to run away, and getting the cube with them as a rope cubey thing. And then they get crushed by the other guy getting, or the other chicks that is the queen's daughter, not the queen's daughter, but the general's daughter, which is a chick, by the way. I didn't remember exactly. They didn't say their names, but they were some of the strong Amazon women that fighted against the bad guy with the axe. The bad guy with the axe. I will maybe find out the name. What do you think? I like that scene, and that scene was actually a bit reminiscent of the Lord of the Rings scene where the king of the Rohan died. Wasn't it? Where the king of the Rohan died. A type of imitation scene, I suppose. A person getting crushed by a horse in the middle part of the body. Anyway, it was fun. And we had some fun visuals. I enjoyed the visuals. Pretty funny. I enjoyed a lot of the jokes of the movie. Pretty enjoyable jokes. For example, why do you pick a sorry for my words. Why did you pick a pitchfork for a gun battle? And then Batman is like, "My superpower is I'm rich." That was actually good. And Alfred was pretty nice. "Oh, you're gonna play with friends now." He's like, what did Aquaman say when they were together up in the rooftop? It's like, "Oh, you have a Batman costume. You have a bat costume, huh?" As I said before. Basically he said, he taunted Batman with having a bat costume or something. It's a funny joke in the movie. But taunting him by having the bat costume. He's like, "I think I will resign to have friends." Basically that's what I think, he said. And he actually said it. And there were some cool action scenes. He's like, to the demons, Batman is like, to the demons, "You're gonna pay for that with my guns. You're gonna pay for destroying my guns. You're gonna pay for destroying my toy car." I think he's basically a little child with a pretty nice complex. He's smart. He's pretty intelligent, actually. But I'm just serious, like, don't mess with his toys. Don't mess with Bruce Wayne's toys. Or with his car and expensive stuff. Because I think that's, he said $100 million or something. And then we have Diana that reminds herself about Steve, the guy that died in World War I. But of course, in Marvel or DC, superheroes never die completely all the time. That's basically a second-hand rule. Except that rule doesn't apply to Uncle Ben. That doesn't apply to him. Except in alternate universe, though. There he lives a happy life then. Anyway, that was another thing. Anyway, the time is 9:50 hours from this review. Can you please say to me where we need to end it? Anyway, we switch between a Russian family for some reason in the movie. When they're fighting, like, they're fighting an awesome fight in Gotham City's underground water system places. And then, like, foolish weapon humans. And they were nice fights, actually. And Flash, like, ding! Here, you get your sword, Diana. Ding! I didn't understand that, like, his reaction when he's fighting. One of the scenes that I liked in the movie was with the, what was it? 2 seconds, I need to drink again. Thank you for the water myself. Anyway, One of the scenes I liked was actually how the mother and Superman's mom handled the death of his son, or the death of her son. I mean, handling her death of her own son and stuff. It was pretty nice. I understand her. She pushed away the dog, like, away from me. From the car, when she sat in the car. Of course, the dog took space, but anyway, in the other scene with Flash, when he was running, trying to stop Superman when they wake him up. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning! Whatever. Spoiler warning. I say it for assurance. Just for assurance, guys. Anyway, when they wake up Superman after they take one of the cubies, the last cube, which is Cube of Humanity, which the robot guy has, which is Cyborg. Anyway, they wake up Superman, and then Flash comments, I hope it doesn't become like, what was it, a Pet Cemetery situation? Yeah, a Pet Cemetery situation. Though I have not seen that movie, but I will maybe see it, but not now. Anyway, Superman just like scanned everyone and scanned their bodies and basically scanned their skeletons, like, attack! And then he's like, Bruce, please come here, I will beat the shit out of you. And he's like, who bleeds now, huh? He take it back. Basically, they stretched out that joke from Batman v Superman to this moment. Pretty funny, pretty enjoyable. And he's like, oh, I'm bleeding somewhere. Fuck, I'm bleeding somewhere. And I imagine he bleed in the leg. Oh wait, I imagine anything worse bleeding. His back. Or his butt. That would have been funny. The richest man in alive bleeds by only a little touch by a machine gun strength of a Kryptonian tank wielding person. Not a tank wielding, but basically like strong, like the strength of 100 gorillas. Sorry, I need to drink again. Basically a strength of 100 gorillas strangling his throat accidentally. And he's like, why should I not crush you right now? And he's like, sorry for my throat, but he's like, I'm trying to do visualizing how he did it. He's like, why should I not crush you, Bruce, right now? He's like, I saved your mom. He's like, that will not work again from you. That's what I imagine that scene was. You know that scene if you have watched the movie, guys, right? It's basically that scene where Superman awakes again. Anyway, I said spoiler warning before, so... Anyway, then Diana tries to stop him, and she does very good. She does very good. And then he basically destroys the whole memorial of those people that died with him, and 100 people that died in the city. That's pretty stupid, and I hope he should fix it. Freaking jackass. Superman, come on, you're a jackass by destroying the memorial of yourself. Isn't that a bit ironic? You're destroying your memorial of your nice shit that you've done. But of course, you were Shrodder's cat, I suppose. You were an undead zombie cat in that moment. Until your girlfriend showed up. But she helped you at least. So you came back. And then you say that it was the worst thing of dying of an inch. He got an inch or something. He got an inch and then he got like, yeah, that was the worst thing that happened to me in my life. I hope that doesn't happen again. And she says, I will ensure you that you will not die again so I can... don't go out and die again. Basically because I have an insurance on your ass. Something like that. But that's a girlfriend, you know? Girlfriends are nice. And also a bit of jerks. A bit, I suppose. But, you know, she's a reporter. But that doesn't matter. She's a nice girlfriend, I suppose. What do you think? I think she's a nice girlfriend. Also, in the beginning of the movie, we see her grief a lot, so I understand why. If I would lose something or someone, I would grieve a lot. I actually cried so much on my cat when I lost my first cat. I got headaches in my head going to the pet cemetery. Unfortunately. We shouldn't talk about that. We should talk about the movie. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry for talking about the personal stuff right now. But I hope you enjoyed that personal stuff for a bit. Anyway, they save Russia, blah blah blah. They save from the bad guy. And then the bad guy's minions eat him because he's afraid. They basically are afraid detectors. They're like... trying to eat them. Okay, I'm trying to visualize, alright guys? The time is... Can you look up on it? Please. Say to me when I need to end it. Anyway, there were nice actions, nice action scenes, nice jokes. Also, Batman said, don't take in a pitchfork into a gunfight. And he said, you know, the bad guy said, oh, what do you have as such tools? What do you have as weapons then? Simple human. Something like that, you know? Something like that. What do you have for weapons, simple human? I have something. I don't have magical stuff, but I have bullets. Batman with his spider crawling thingy. What is it, a spider crawling bat machine? I think everything Batman names is basically beginning with a bat. Bat Inception? Bat Inception? Bat in question? I bat you an axe question? I bat you an axe boomerang? Anyway, I'm trying to do a joke, alright guys? Anyway, it was a good movie. I give it a 7 out of 9 points. Pretty good music. I like the first beginning of the music. But the thing I don't understand... Okay, this is a subplot thing. I don't understand why we went back from a Russian family to the main fight, to then Russian family again, and the little girl like, oh, bug spray! I have a bug spray! Now we take out the little bug man! And I'm like, you idiot! You idiot Russian girl, seriously. Those are not normal bugs! They are human transformed! Alien-wielding monsters! They are not gonna be handled by that crap. They're not gonna be handled by a bug spray, do they? But it was funny, you know, the little girl tried to defend herself with something. Better than most people in that panic situation. They were like, okay, just run away. Ah, please, please. Okay, the bad guy just killed a chick in the movie. He's like, foolish human. Do you want to talk next time? I don't understand this, like, why did he kill them? And he's like, he didn't react that the other guy with the robot arm would just come in and shoot him. That's bad one-on-one thieving. Sorry, I need to drink again. Damn it. That's bad 101 villain. Rule number 1 of villains. Always look behind your back or say to your minions, can you please check around the area to see if someone is gonna shoot me in the back? But no, of course not. And then he gets transported to his own world again, eaten by his own minions, I suppose. And the only thing we see of him is the damn crown. It's a nice, I think they did it for Ragnarok reference with the crown thing of the bad guy. I didn't, it's, what was the bad guy's name? Wolf. Evil Wolf. Evil Wolf, we could call him. We see you next time, bye bye. Have a nice day, and Auf Wiedersehen. Captain Malford signing out, doing live streams right now. Bye bye.